Welcome to another episode of our story series. In this episode, we will see the story of how Rabindranath Tagore got enlightened. It is a story from one of the Osho's books, his version of the events. And Tagore was a famous poet from India. He lived in the city of Kolkata. Earlier it was called Calcutta, now it is Kolkata. And he won Nobel Prize for his poem Gitanjali. That was a very famous poem with a deep insight into the life realization. So he won Nobel Prize for that. And everybody gave a great respect to him. He was a Nobel laureate and with a deep insight. So a great man. Everybody respected him. There lived an old man nearby his house who asked him, "Have you seen God? Do you know God?" And that man's question was direct. He looked straight into the eyes of Tagore. And Tagore cannot escape that. Escape from the man. Escape from the questions. It was a deep question. And the man knew the answer. So Tagore could not lie something and escape from him. He could not, it was not an intellectual question, so he could not recite a few lines from Gitanjali and escape, or from any other scriptures and escape. It was a direct question, asking for an yes or no. And this man was living nearby, an old man, a retired man. So he was always there whenever Tagore came out, and he asked the question. So Tagore was a little bit afraid of this man. Tagore has become famous, great, respected by everyone, but he could not answer this man. So he was a little bit afraid to come out. He had to find out whether this old man was there or not, and then go out. This became a problem. But one day, the start of a rainy season, Tagore woke up early in the morning and it was start of the rainy season. There was light showers, beautiful climate, and the fragrance of the sand, soil was coming out, spreading out. The croaking of the frogs were there. And Tagore was tempted to come out. It was a beautiful morning. The nature changed. So he came out. That old man was not there. Maybe perhaps since he was an old man, he has not gotten a pet. Tagore enjoyed the rainy season showers. He went straight to the beach. He saw the sunrise, which was beautifully reflected on the water. It was pristine, beautiful, and thrilling. He enjoyed the whole thing, observed it. Then he came slowly, walking back to his house. He saw the reflections of the water. He saw the puddles of water everywhere. And in that puddles of water were the reflections of the sun. Everywhere it was there. It was so beautiful. Then the realization dawned upon him. The sun, which he saw just now, it was reflecting on the muddied water on the road. The puddles were dirty, but the sun's reflection was there. The sun never got dirty. It was the same sun which he saw in the seashore. The reflections were on the road, on the dirty water. But the sun never got tarnished. So it dawned upon him. The people may be of different kinds, good, bad, ugly, everything. But the God in everyone, the consciousness in everyone, the soul in everyone, that never gets dirty. The God in everyone is pure, irrespective of how that person is. That reflection dawned on him. And when this realization dawned upon him, he was enthralled, overjoyed. He was not himself. And he was nearing his house. And by this time, this old man has gotten up. He saw Tagore. He did not ask any question. And Tagore was not afraid to face him for the first time. And the man said, "No, I am not asking you a question. I know you have seen God. You understood God. So I am not going to ask that question." And Tagore went back to his house. For 3 days he was in that ecstatic mood. People in his house were afraid that he is behaving strangely. What has happened to him? Has he become mad? And the old man said, "Don't worry. He was a madman till now. Now he has seen the truth. He is now all right. Leave him alone." And that is the truth of realization. He was glad, he was joyful, he was not afraid of that old man. So he who sees his presence in all existence sees the entire existence in himself. So the person who can see the existence in everything can see the existence in himself. Such a person is wise. Such a person is full of wisdom. Such a person is beyond attachment and grief. There is only ecstasy, purity of existence. So a learned man sees the reflection of God in everything. He becomes a mirror. He reflects the same energy of the God. So let us all become mirrors, reflecting the pure essence. Throw away all the muddiness of the personality, the emptiness. The very emptiness is godliness. So this is a story from the Heartbeat of the Absolute, Isvasya Upanishad by Osho. So for this, we are ending this episode. Stay with me for another episode. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Thank you.